What's up, everybody? This is Stephen Palomino with another PMA video here. I'm going to do a quick overview of the Ouya microconsole. Just show you some of the good and bad things, some things developers are saying as well as reviewers. And also go over a little bonus thing here with my thoughts on potential future microconsole. So first of all, this is the Ouya here. It comes with a controller and just a little tiny box thing over here. Obviously, you can buy extra controllers, and everything's with the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so wireless and customizable. First of all, the thing that normal people, I guess, are saying about the console is that a lot of them said that they wished that it was open in the Google Play Store. It does use Android, and so you have the familiar Android feel and look, but the Google Play Store isn't accessible normally. So it looks like there is a way to root it and then use the Play Store, but it doesn't come with the ability to do that. So, and also I saw a lot of complaints for the controller. So a lot of people didn't like how it felt, and they were having all kinds of issues with that. But overall, it had an okay rating with just normal users. Most people said that it was okay. That based compared to an Xbox or a PlayStation, it was for the price, which is $100. You can see here. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. So a lot of people were happy and okay with a couple of the tiny glitches and stuff like that. As far as developers go, and both developers and normal consumers said the same thing. Early on, they were surprisingly optimistic, and then as time went by, they were kind of waiting for it to kind of progress and get better. Developers said that they did like it because one, it's kind of built off of Android, so it's really easy to because open source to kind of just mess around, and it was very easy to deploy. Not a whole bunch of review times, so it was very easy to get your game out there and attract a whole bunch of people because all the games are free to try, and then you can buy from there. So developers, I think, mostly are still optimistic, but are besides the limitations of the actual console, they're for the most part still optimistic. There are some issues with actual hardware where it's not as fast as they would like, but it's still not too bad for micro console. Something I did want to show off here was kind of the specs of Wikipedia here. One of the issues that I heard quite often was the graphics card here was the Tegra 3, and people were saying it was kind of slow. It does look like the CPU is a little bit faster than some of the reviews that I read. I believe this chip comes in 1.2 or 1.3, and they bumped it up or overclocked to 1.7. So yeah, it's still a little faster, but still, again, only 1 gig of RAM, and 8 or 16 of flash memory. So not too fast, but still not bad. And again, it's with Jelly Bean, so Android 4.1, so not too bad. And this kind of comes back to mobile, just because it is built on top of Android, and so developers can be, they're more or less used to that, and can kind of keep in mind developing for that with Android. Finally, some thoughts on future microconsoles. The Apple TV would be very easy, I think, to develop with N4 if they just included simple remote like the Wii or some simple remote, and then just put like the iTunes store in there. That would be so easy to develop for. So anyway, that was my PMA video on consoles, microconsoles. My name is Stephen Palomino. Thanks for watching.